at the London International Horse Show earlier in December. We are now in January when I'm recording this, but it's been an incredibly busy and wonderful festive period spent with friends, family and loved ones, as I'm sure you have been doing yourself. And over that time I thought actually it'd be really great to do an episode on why I took the plunge to go to London International, how great it was and what we learnt, but also the people that we met and the things that we got to see and be involved in, and how that not only was fantastic for the podcast, but was also fantastic for those who attended, competed, or exhibited at the event. I just thought it'd be great to just touch on it for an episode, so that's what we're doing this week. Let's go into the 5 days. So earlier in December, I got the opportunity to take a stand at the London International Horse Show, and for me it was quite daunting because it was a huge undertaking, a huge cost, a huge organizational nightmare because I had about a week before the event to get it sorted. I had to think about where and how I was staying, who I was staying with, and also I'd committed to helping some other people at the event on their own stand, and I also thought, well, actually I would like to do that as well. But all that said and done, I took the plunge into my own stand, and quite frankly I didn't realise how difficult it would be, and I didn't realise I wouldn't really get the time to go and help others on their stands. But it was absolutely phenomenal. What a week it was. I hope some of you were there. It was a week full of dressage, show jumping, puissance, showing, hunting classes. So much went on, and that is before you even start to think about the exhibitions, the talk zone, the food, and anything else that was going on, the people that we were meeting. You know, I saw so many people I haven't seen for so long coming over, and loads of new people who had great, fantastic business ideas, perhaps looking to showcase themselves on podcasts, trying to find out a little bit about what we are, why we are doing this. And it really was 5 days of very intense, but absolute success in getting out there and showing people about the podcast. And that's what it was all about, really, for me. And would I do it again? Absolutely. Should I plan it next time? Absolutely. But you know what? The thing is, there are so many opportunities in this world, from everything and anything. Everything and anything, there are opportunities out there and you can find them. And this one came up, and it's one of those things you just think to yourself, wow, is that something I could really do? Now let me take you on a little story. I attended London International last year, and during that year I went on 2 different days. I think I went on the Thursday for the dressage, and on the Sunday I returned. But on the Sunday I returned with a particular need and task. And what I came back for was to go around and to make videos with some of the stallholders about who they are, what they do, and why you guys or anyone else needs to know about them. And on that day in 2023, I made videos about a company called Tiny House Pro. I made videos about Tarzan Hughes Equestrian Fitness. I think I also did Coblets, which was a clothing brand. I did Bloomsfield. And I produced those videos, and they'll be out on social media somewhere already. And it gave me the bug. And I said to one of my friends, I am going to be back there next year, and I'm going to be a stallholder, or I'm going to be spending the whole week there creating content and speaking to incredible business people and people like yourselves who were attending the event. Now, fast forward to December. No way on earth when I entered December did I think that I was going to be attending it as an exhibitor. But I was going to help out a great friend, fantastic person, Tarzan Hughes Equestrian Fitness. And if you don't know him yet, please check him out. Absolutely incredible what he does for riders and their fitness. And I was going to go along to help him because I've been working with him. I've got his program. I'm part of his school community. And I thought I'd go along and just talk to people, tell them about what I've experienced with Tarzan. And then this opportunity arose where there was a spare stand slot at the expedition, and I thought about it, and I thought, can I really do that? And they explained it was a spare slot because they'd added on, I think, our neighbours who were Monarch Equestrian, which were a clothing brand, Monarchy Equestrian clothing brand, were next door, and they'd obviously bought that slot, but this one was just left spare on the corner. And I spoke to them, and I thought about it, and I thought, it's a stretch. There's only a week to go. What am I going to do? How am I going to do it? How do I get to talk to people? Are people going to want to talk to me? And then I did it. I woke up the next day, and I said, right, this happened last year. I went back and recorded videos. I said I wanted to do it. I haven't thought about it for most of the year. I've come to December. An opportunity arose, and I'm going to blooming well take it. So there we go. That is how it came about. I booked on, paid for the slot, and then the hard work started. The hard work from creating this banner that's behind me to have on the exhibition, to the leaflets. I got some examples down here to give out. And then what were people going to come and talk to me about, and what could I give to them to want to come and listen to me in my podcast and engage? Also had to come up with a competition. So then we had a giveaway. We had 5 or 6 prizes. We had tickets to the Windsor Horse Show, horse transport voucher worth £500. So then I had to come up with an idea of what I was going to offer to people at the event. Because, of course, if they're coming around the exhibition, most of the places are shops, they're information about products and services. And whilst I was marketing this podcast and I wanted people to know about it, the more people that are on there, the better, the more we can grow, the sponsorships that we can get, the more we can help people with their businesses. And actually, what I also picked up is people want to help with their businesses, but they also want to know more of detail and trusted sources of information about what is out there on the shelves, what is out there for the products and services. And I needed to get you to come into the stand to talk about that. So that's why we also had the incredible giveaway where I was giving away £500 transport voucher. I was giving away coaching calls and Royal Windsor tickets, just to name a couple of them. And it's safe to say that that went down really, really well. And between myself and I had a friend come and help, we managed to distribute over 1,000 leaflets and speak to hundreds of you about what you are doing in the equestrian space. And that is everyone from businesses to judges to chef de keeps to people helping in every which way. And it was absolutely incredible to be able to do that. So that's a little bit about the London International Horse Show and why I went. And I just hope that it gave value to the people that did come and speak to us, and that you are here today watching this episode at some point, because I'm so grateful to every single person that came along and had a conversation. I'm so grateful to the people that I've connected with, that I've lined up as guests on the show. We've got incredible people coming up from all spheres, from dressage to show jumping to carriage driving to equestrian business specialists and coaches. There's so much coming up in this, and I'm so excited to expand it. I've got so many new ideas, so many places I want to go, so many people I want to speak to, and you might be one of those. And if you are, please get in touch with us. But all in all, the London International Horse Show was an incredible spectacle.